Hi, I'm Lisa Bloom and this is the Dare to Tell Stories show. Do you remember the movie Sliding Doors? The girl gets fired from her job and she's running towards the train. She comes down some steps and there's a child in her way. So she goes around the child, but as a result she misses the train. The door just closes in front of her. And then the film rewinds and she's running down the same stairs, but this time the child is pulled out of her way so that when she gets to the train she can kind of sneak in before the doors close. Now what happens then is that the film continues with two versions of the same story running simultaneously. What happened when she got the train versus what happened when she missed the train. And I love this movie. I think it's a fantastic illustration of what we all do. We talk often about what happened and about what didn't happen, and oftentimes compare them, and really the choices and the paths that we haven't taken can even become a part of our narrative. So our story, and this is often to our detriment, can be so influenced by that thing that didn't happen, by the sliding doors. Let me give you an example. I think about the story of how I didn't get the job and therefore never had the opportunity for a management role again. Or the story like I was dumped by my boyfriend and so could never really trust a man and build up a good relationship. Or another story that I think of is the one of how I may have been criticized as a child, and so I didn't really feel worthy enough to really succeed in life. Now, I'm not for a minute undermining the pain and the power of these stories and how difficult it can be to overcome their effects in our life. But what I am saying is that when we continue to tell these disempowering stories, it becomes very, very difficult to heal our past and to make our present really come alive and be powerful. So what I'm recommending here is to be able to identify where those stories are disempowering you and to be able to begin to let them go. So, I can really relate to the one about, being dumped and having difficulty in relationships. But the story that I tell is that it was the best school for being courageous and getting out there and believing that it's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. And also, ultimately to really be able to tell when I found a keeper. So my invitation for you today is to notice where you have a story that's not serving you and consider simply letting it go. You'll feel amazing if you do that, and if you'd like to share it, I'd be more than happy to read it in the comments below. So thanks for being here today, and I'll see you next time in the Dare to Tell Story Show.